Morning, students. Welcome back to economics first year class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the last unit, that is 10th unit, basic statistics of economics. 10th unit, basic statistics of economics. So this is the last chapter in our economics subject. So in this, there is a chance of getting the 5-mark question, that is SCQ, and many of the VSCQs. So there is one SCQ and many of the VSCQs. In today's class, we are going to be understanding. Let me start with the first SCQ. That is, the question is, discuss the importance of statistics for the study of economics. So they'll ask you that to discuss the study of economics, study of the statistics in economics. Or they may ask that what is the importance of the statistics in the economics, or the relation between the statistics and the economics. Okay, that we are going to be observing in the today's class as a SAQ. First, before we are going to start with this, first we have to understand that what is statistics. Okay. What is the statistics? So you can see that statistics, what is the word statistics you are finding here? No? This statistic, this word has derived from the two words. One is from the Latin and another one is from the Italian. Okay? The word statistics has derived from the two words, that is, one is the Latin word, another one is the Italian word. The Latin word in this, the statistics, what we call that is the status. Okay? The status, it is the Latin word from which the statistic word has derived. Okay? Status, it is the Latin word from which the statistic has derived. Next, another word, it is statista. Statista, it is the Italian word from which the statistic has derived. Okay? So, status and the statistia. So, Italian word this one and this one is the Latin word. And then what is its meaning? The meaning of this statistic is the political state. The meaning of the statistic is the political state. So, the statistic is derived from the two words. Status, it is a Latin word, and statistia, it is an Italian word. The meaning of this is the political state. Okay. So, in the earlier days, or in the previous days, these statistics, they were used to meet the requirement of the state administration. Okay. To take care of the state administration, or to take the functioning of the state, or the state administration. These statistics in the earlier days, they were used. Because of that, this statistics is known as a science of things. Okay? As it has using in the earlier to meet the requirement of the state administration, due to that reason, it's known as a science of things. So, under the first point, from which the word it has derived, that we observe. Then the meaning we observe. Then we have next one. We go with the term of the statistic. This term of statistics, it can be used as a singular as well as a plural form. Okay. The term statistic is there now. It can be used as a singular form as well as the plural form. So when it comes in a singular form, if you see, okay, if it is in the singular form, the statistic meaning is, it refers to, or the meaning is, what it refers means, it refers to the collection and it refers to the classification, and it refers to the presentation and interpretation of the data, analysis and interpretation of the data. So collection, classification, presentation and interpretation of the data, these are the meaning for the singular word of the statistic. Okay. Then the plural word of the statistics, if you see the plural, in the plural form, what the plural it says that. So it says its meaning is that numerical facts systematically collected. Okay. Numerical facts means whatever the numbers, if they are systematically in one order, if they are collected. So if we collected that some figures or some numerical facts, it's nothing but the collecting of the some data. So the data, it is a meaning plural form of the statistic, and the singular form of the statistic is the collection, classification, presentation and the representation of the data. So this is the introduction part which you are supposed to write as a meaning under the statistic. So first point we discussed where it has derived from, and in the second part we discussed the what is its meaning, and the third one the plural form and the singular form of the meaning of the statistic. Okay. So now let me go to how it is useful in the economic study. Okay, how it is useful. How the statistics is helping in economic studies, or what the relation is having with the economics. So if you see that whatever the data we collected, okay, this data, how we can use in economics, in order to understand the problems of the economy. Okay, in order to understand the problems of economy, whatever the data which we collected as a part of the statistic, with the help of that statistical data, we can understand the different problems of our economy. And not only that, not only enough to understanding that problem, even for formulation of the economic policies. To overcome those problems, what are the policies we required? For the formulation of that policy also, this statistical data is useful. Okay. The next one. Here, there are so many new concepts are developed in economy. Okay. So many new concepts are developed in economy. And even to test the old concepts of economy. To understand or to develop the new concepts of economy and to test the old concept of the economy, the study of the statistics is very useful. Means to go with the new concept, and even to observe or to test or to examine the old concept, the study of the statistics is important. Then, here, nowadays if you see, the statistics, using of the statistics is increasing in the study of economic problems. Okay. In order to understand the economic problems, the study of the statistics is increasing. So because of that reason, there is a new branch of study has came. Okay. Because of that reason, the new branch of study has came. That new branch of study, we can call it as a econometrics. We can call it as a econometrics. So it is a new branch of study. Why it has came? Because the statistics is using in the understanding of the economic problems. Because of that, this econometrics has came. Apart from that, the statistics is also assisting us, or it is also helping us for what? It is helping us in solving the so many problems. In the first problem itself, I told you, the first point only I told you, to understand the problems of economy. So what are those problems of economy the statistics study is helping us to understand? So the problems like in economy, as you know that there are so many problems. Like we have the unemployment problem, and we have the poverty problem, and we have the trade, the volume of the trade. That in order to understand the mining, too many problems are there into extracting the minerals from the mines to that, and the output of the manufacturing. So how many products are manufactured or how many products are produced? For that, are the increasing of the price levels. For that, and there are so many problems we are faced in the agriculture. So to understand those agriculture problems, so these to understand these many problems which we faced in the economics, the study of statistics is helping us. Okay. So you can see that how the relation the statistics and economics having. So it's not only understanding, it's giving the formulation for the different policies. Okay. So these are the reasons why it is important to study this statistics for the study of the economics. So this is a CQ question. So we have to write this answer as a two different part. First one as an introduction about the statistics. In the introduction, the word which it has derived, and what is its meaning, those things you have to write, and what is the meaning of the term as a singular and the plural. After writing the introduction of the statistics, then you need to write these four different points, how it is helping. Okay, so in the first one, problems to understand economy, then formulation of the policies, in order to develop the new concepts of economy, to understand the old concepts, new branch of study has came, it is called econometrics, and to understanding in the solving of the so many problems. Like I told you, unemployment, volume of the trade, mining, agriculture, increasing of the price level, poverty. Okay. So this way the statistics is helping in the economics. Okay. I hope it's clear to all. So this is the most important for the SAQ. Next, we'll go with, okay, this is only the one SAQ. Then we'll go with the VSAQs. So in the VSAQ, one question which is important, that is what is median? What is median? And what are its merits? They are asking two parts children. So if they ask only the median, then you have to give the definition of median. No need of to write the merits. If they ask both, you have to write the both. Let's see that what is the median is. Median is the middle element of the data. Okay, it is a middle element, means the middle one, the middle number, whatever the data has given, no? So in that data, the middle number. So this, whatever the data is there, no, that middle number, that data set is arranged in the order of magnitude. Okay, the data they arrange in the order of magnitude. Okay, then next, here the median, it is a positional value of the variable. It says that whatever the variables they given, no, whatever the numbers they given, or whatever the different variables they given, no. So the position of that variable is knowing with the help of this median. And this median, what is doing? No, it's dividing, it's distributing or dividing the this data or this given variable into the two equal parts. Okay, so whatever the given variable data is there, no, that it is dividing into the two equal parts. Then it is called as a median. Okay, so it is a middle element. The data set is arranged in a order of magnitude, and the median, it is a positional value of the variable which divides the distribution of the data into the two equal parts. Now, there is a one formula is there in order to calculate this median, in order to divide into two parts. Okay, what is that formula? Let's see. Okay, the median for individual series number of items plus 1, then it should be divided by the 2. You can see the formula here. The median equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. N plus 1 divided by 2. This is a formula which you have to use in order to calculate the median. The n stands for the total number of the items. So how many items they given? How many variable is given? That total number of the item is the n. The median formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay. So this you need to learn as an introduction part or what is median for. Then what is its merits? Why the median is, what are its merits? What is its importance? So the merits of the median is, if the definition of the median is, it's a rigid definition, means it's not changed, it's fixed. So it's rigid definition, and whatever the extreme values we differ greatly from the remaining values, the median is not at all affected. So whatever the extreme numbers they given, whatever the differences numbers has given, no, in that, whatever the median, whatever the extreme values are given, but the median is not going to be affected. Okay. Next, this median we can locate it on the graph also. We can locate on the graph also. And it is very easy to calculate and to understand this median. Easy to calculate and easy to understand. That is the first. Next, we can locate it. Whatever the extreme value is there, but the median is not at all affected. And it is a rigid definition. So these four are the merits of the median. Okay. So this is one question. Next, go with the another question. Let's see, you understood what is median definition and what are its merits. Then we have with the help of one example. So you may ask you to solve, they'll give some data, then you may ask you to solve the median to find out the median. Okay. Let's see next question. Okay. So that is, compute the median for the following data. So they'll give like this, the data they will give you. Some data they'll give you. Okay. So what you need to do first, you have to make this data first. Okay. So we'll go with this one first, then we can go to next one. So the given data is there now. You can see this given data. They gave the data like 100, 150, 80, 90, 160, 200 and 140. You will get like this in the question to calculate the given data. First, what you need to do now, whatever the data they are given, so that data, we have to arrange them in the ascending order. So which order we have to arrange them? In the ascending order. We know what is ascending order. From small to big. Okay. So from small to big. You can see here the order. If you see this given data, 100, 150, 80, 90, 160, 200 and 140. So whatever the data is given, no, first we need to give it in an ascending order. So if we keep this in ascending order, you will get the data like this. 80, 90, 100, 140, 150, 160 and 200. See, whatever the number, you will get it in the question. Now first you see that, is that number are they in ascending order? In case if it is not in ascending order, you have to arrange them in the ascending order. And after arranging them, this given number to them, like first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7. Okay, because we have a formula now. What the formula? N plus 1 by 2. Okay, N stands for the total number of the items. Okay, for that we are giving the numbers. So how many total numbers we are having? Number of items we are having? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the number of the items which they given is the 7. Okay, so that's 7. And for this 7, what the formula says that plus 1. So the plus 1. And in the formula we have divided by 2. It should be divided by 2. 7 plus 1, then it will equal to divide by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are. Then the answer is the answer is 2 ones are 2 fours are. Then the answer is the fourth one, fourth item. Okay, the answer is the fourth item. The answer is the fourth item. So now you can check in the series which number is the fourth item. The series, the fourth item is this one. The number is the, what is the number you are having? 140. So the median is 140 now. Okay. So this is a one problem. So definitely you may get one question to calculate the median. Okay. I hope you understood. Let me go with another example of the median only. Okay. Okay. So this is the number of the times it has repeated in our exam. Let's see what is that. Compute the median of the following data. So they gave the data here. 5, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 and 21. You can see the number now. Do we need to arrange them in ascending order for this data? No, because already it is there in ascending order only. In case the given data, if it is not in ascending order, then we need to arrange them. But for this example, already the data has arranged in the ascending order. Okay. Now, go with this. Again, keep the number for 5, 1. Okay, we have to arrange them. How many numbers are there? Check it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Write that numbers. First, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, for 1, 5, 2, 7, 3, 7, 4, 8, 5, 9, 6, 10, 7, 12, 15, then 21. So, how many numbers we are having? 9 numbers now. 9 plus 1. The formula now, n plus 1 divided by 2. N is the total number of the items. We have total number of items of 9. So, 9 plus 1 then divided by formula 2. No, we have to divide with the 2. Then 9 plus 1, it becomes 10. Then by 2. Then 2 ones are, 2 fives are. Then fifth item. Check in the data. What is the fifth item? The fifth item is this one. Okay. So this one, the fifth item, no? So the fifth item. What is the number for the fifth item? The fifth item number is the 9. So the 9 is the median. Okay. So this is a definite question. They will ask you, they will give one data and they will ask you to compute the median. Okay, I hope you understood. Don't forget this formula. So whatever the example they gave, whatever the numbers they give to you, but if you know this n plus 1 divided by the 2, use this formula and calculate it. Okay, fine. Next, we'll go with the next concept. Next 2-mark question, that is explain the concept of mode. Explain the concept of mode. Okay. So what is mode now? This is also 2-mark question. So the mode is the maximum frequency value that occurs maximum number of the times in a given set of observation. Some data if they give you, and in the given data, if you find any number, if it is occurrence, if it is repeating number of the times, okay, if the number is repeating number of the times, then that number is called as a mode. Okay, so here the maximum frequency, how many times it is repeating in the given set of the observation, it is called as a mode. So in this mode, sometimes in the given series, if we have the two modes, means if the two numbers are repeating again and again, then we call that mode as a bimodal, or we can call it as a multimodal series. So in the given data, if that number is repeating the two or more than that, more than two, then we can call that as a bimodal, and or we can call it as a multimodal. Okay. So simply you have to remember that mode is the number which is repeating number of the times. That number is called as a mode. Okay. If it is two modes are there, then we call it as a bimodal, or we can call it as a multimodals. Okay. Let's go with the example of this. You can take the example now. Okay. Find the mode of the following data. Okay. Example. Find the mode of the following data. So they give you the data, like they gave the data, how they gave 380, 430, 480, 480, 480, 480, 520, 590, 600, 600. So in the given data, you can check that there is one number is repeating more number of the times. What is that number? That number is, you can see that 480. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. How many 480s we are having? 4 480s we are having. This one more number also repeating. That is 600. So how many times it came? 600. 1, 1. The 600 came only for 2 times. So in the given data, which number is repeated more number of the times? That is 4 times. Which number is repeating? 480 is there now. So in this data, the 480 is occur more number of the times. That's the reason the mode of this following data is 480. Okay, so simple, no? No formula, nothing. Just you have to check the data, and in that given data, which number is repeating more times, then that number is the mode. Okay. Next, we have one more data. One more example. Find the mode of data. Given data. What is that data they gave in you? Check it now once again. That they gave the data 12, 11, 15, 11, 12, 12, 15, 12, 9, 12. Check it now. So there are two numbers are repeating. Okay. So what are those two numbers? 12 is repeating and the 11 also repeating. Let's see that how many times the 12 is repeating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12. How many times it is repeating? Check it now. How many times the 12 has repeating? 5 times. 11 also there. Check 11. 1, 2. 11 is repeated only for 2 times, but 12 is repeated for 5 times. Then what will be the mode for this given data? The 12, because the 12 is repeating more number of the times. The mode is the 12. So simple now to calculate this mode, and so simple to calculate the median also. Just for the median, you have to remember the formula, that is n plus 1 divided by 2. So whatever you will get, that item is the answer for your. Okay. Next, we have one more question for 2 marks. That is, what is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean. So here, the arithmetic mean is denoted with x bar. Okay, it's denoted with letter x bar. What its definition? What is it? Okay, arithmetic means it is the sum of the total of the observations. Sum. So whatever the observation, whatever the data you will get it, no? That all the data you have to add it. Sum means addition, adding up. Okay. And that whatever you added, no, it should be divided by the total number of the items. Okay. So that it should be divided with the total number of the items. Okay. Suppose they gave the data like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many items we are having? We are having the 5 items. What is the sum? 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. So the sum of this is the 15 and items are 5. Then the formula you can check it. Sigma x sigma x divided by n. This is the formula, sigma x divided by n. This is the formula for the arithmetic mean. Okay. Sigma x divided by n. So sigma x stands for sum of the x value. So the sum of the x value means these values. You have to add them. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5, whatever the observations they give, no, you have to add those all the things. Then you have to divide that with the number of the items. Then 15 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So arithmetic mean for this given data is the 3. Okay. The n is the number of the x values. And sigma x is the sum of the x values. Sum means the total or the addition of the given data. Okay. So arithmetic mean is the sum of the total of the observations divided by the total number of the items observed. Then you need to write the formula, that is x bar equal to sigma x divided by n. Sigma x stands for the sum of the x value and n for the number of the value. Okay, till now we discussed the 3 things. One is median. The formula for the median is n plus 1 divided by the 2. And the mode, the number which is repeating more number of the times, that is mode. And arithmetic mean sigma x divided by n. Okay. Next, we move with one more question. That is, what is a pie diagram? Okay. What is a pie diagram? Question is, what is pie diagram? See, what is pie diagram? Pie diagram is a circle diagram. How this diagram will be there? Circle. It's like a circle whose area is proportionately divided among the various components of the variable. Okay. So it's a circle diagram whose area is, whatever the area is, they know that area under the circle. We know that we are 360 degrees in the circle now. So, the whose area is proportionately divided among the various components of the variable. Various components of the variable. Okay, then it is called as a pie diagram. So simple, you can get easily the mark for this. Okay, it's a circle diagram, and the area is so whatever the diagram this is two-dimensional diagram. We have single dimension and the two-dimensional diagrams now. So in that, this pie diagram will comes as a two-dimensional diagram. Okay. So it is also called the pie diagram. It is also known as a pie chart. Okay. Pie chart or pie diagram. Both are same. So how it will be? It will be like a circle. So how many dimension of this diagram is? In pie diagram is? It is a two-dimensional. What is other name? What we can call it as? Pie chart also. Okay. Let's see that how this chart is, how this diagram is. Okay. They'll ask you only, it's for 2 marks. They won't ask you to calculate. Okay. But in order to understand how the pie diagram is there, just I'm giving the example. Okay. So here they gave the pie diagram will be like this. You can see that there are different variables they give. Okay. Like they gave mathematics, science, English and French. So total degrees under this circle is 360. Okay. The area which is occupied, no, in the definition itself we have observed that the area is proportionately divided. Okay, so whatever the components is there now, what are the in the question, how much the values is there, no, based on that you will have to locate this the area in the okay. So pie diagram or the pie chart, it's also most important. Okay, children. So it's like depending upon the variables, it will be divided. The area on the diagram, in the area in the circle, it will be divided. Okay. So it is a two-dimensional diagram and is also called as a pie chart. Okay. Next. We have one more thing. That is, what is bar diagram? Okay. What is bar diagram? See, the bar diagram, we can call it as a one-dimensional diagram also. So, single dimensional or one-dimensional diagram. Single or one-dimensional diagram. So, in this diagram, no, we'll see only the length of the bar. We give importance to the length of the bar only. And we'll ignore the width of the bar. Okay, length of the bar only will give importance, and we won't consider the width of the bar. Okay, and they are represented in the form of rectangular bars. Rectangular means you know, no? Rectangular. It's rectangle, no? So if you are presenting in the diagram, then it will be like this. So it is represented in the form of rectangular bars. These bars which we are constructing to draw the bar diagrams, no? So these bar diagrams are very easy to understand and is very easy to construct also. It's so simple and very easy to construct this bar diagram. Okay. First, bar diagram, say single dimensional diagram or the one dimensional diagram. So here this will be in the rectangular form. So in the rectangular form, we are taking only the length. This is length. The width which is there, no, the width which is there, width is there, no, that width we are not considering. So this diagram is very easy and so simple to construct. See here. So they gave an example for the bar diagram is here. Then we have taken a number of the children and the types of activities. So these children, they are doing the 3-4 different types of activity. The reading, playing and baking and washing the hands. You can see this. So the reading, the rectangular, the length of this one is this much. Playing, you can see in this much. And baking is this much. And washing the hands is this much. So you can so simply understand from this, from observing the length. You have to observe this length. So in this given activities at home, so which activity the number of the students are doing more? You have to see, look at that. You have to observe that. Which activity height is very more? Which activity height? Is the reading, playing, baking or washing? The height wise, the length wise, which one is highest? Playing is highest. Okay. So it means that in the bar diagram, we are taking only the length only. We are not considering the width. Okay, width we are not considering. Only the length only we are considering. After the playing, the next one is the washing. You can see the height wise or in the length wise washing. This next one. After that, baking. Then the least one is the reading. So it's not necessary to draw the diagram in order to understand you how the bar diagram is there. So I gave as an example. Okay. Simply as it is for the 2 marks. So you can write it that it's only the one dimensional or the single dimensional diagram. Length is given important, not the width. Okay. And they represent with the rectangular bars. Then it's very simple and easy to construct, or we can draw this diagram. Okay. So with this, the 10th unit, that is the basic statistics for economics. So almost all the questions we covered. So what we covered in the first question, the relationship with, discuss the relationship of statistics with the economics. Then the median. Then median definition. Then its example, how to calculate it. Then mode, definition and how to calculate it. Then arithmetic mean, its definition and we gave the example. As in the example. Then pie chart. What is pie chart? Isn't it? Circle, no? Pie diagram or pie chart. Then this, what is that? That is the bar diagram. So these are the things. So but most important for the 5 marks is the statistics one. Okay. Statistics. So I hope it's clear to all. So with this, the 10th unit of our economics has completed, children. Okay. Thank you.